So I got something to say, and I was doing some thinking, and I started thinking about that money that's missing, and I also heard through the grapevine. I'm not gonna say who I heard it from, but I heard through the grapevine that I made over 100,000, and that's why the money disappeared. I heard through the grapevine that I made that much through my music. That's why they holding the money back. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. I want y'all niggas to understand something. And it's crazy because for me to be upset like this about this subject, I'm actually a little too calm. Anyways, a little word of advice for you thieving ass niggas. I want y'all to understand something. United Masters is through. United Masters works with a lot of the artists in the industry. A lot of artists. No lie. You can ask niggas in the game and they'll tell you that shit too. The whole point of me saying what I'm saying, I want you to understand something. I don't know what's up, but I received the email from and it was, I guess, from the department that deals with shit. I guess. I responded back, but I don't know if they're gonna respond. Anyways, besides that, my whole point of what I'm saying is, I want y'all to understand something. I'm calm because eventually y'all niggas is gonna be flexing. Y'all gonna be trying to flex, right? And I'm gonna laugh at that because you're gonna be trying to flex with somebody else's bread, right? Then what's gonna be funny? You spent all this bread. This nigga bought a new he bought a whip and everything. He bought an older one to try to make it seem like it's, not inconspicuous and shit. But come on, man. Let's be real, nigga. Y'all some broke ass niggas. Well, the niggas that I'm referring to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some broke ass niggas. Because at the end of the day, you came to me for bread. And the motherfuckers that didn't come to me for bread came to me with opportunities about making money. That's besides the point. The whole point of what I'm getting at is I want y'all to understand something. The person, I don't know but if there's a person that has my money and they're trying to keep it type shit, the whole point I'm saying this is I want you to understand something. At one point, niggas was talking about this nigga was dead, right? That nigga's not dead. Then they talking about this other nigga's dead now. He's not dead. That nigga's driving around. Change plates. That's what niggas do. They change plates to try to make it seem like they're a whole nother different person to keep their windows up and the windows are tinted. Think about that. They try to hide in the shade of the car to make sure they can't get seen. Niggas still see you, dog. Fuck wrong with you? Anyways, my point is, you gonna be spending that money. Niggas gonna see you on camera spending that shit. You gonna fucking try to get shit sent to you. All types of shit. You gonna try to buy cars and cash and shit. I want you to understand something. Everything that you spending, if I give a subpoena, if I sue United Masters, I want you to understand something. It's not confirmed that that's what I'm gonna do yet, but I want you to understand something. Actually, it might be. It might fucking be, but I want you to understand something. If I do that, and the subpoena goes through, and they end up going to court for that shit, I want you to understand that after everything that they get sued, I'm gonna have everything that I sued them for. I'm gonna have, right, and then everything that you bought with that money, you're gonna have to fucking get that shit repossessed, and anything that you bought cash, you're gonna have to give that shit back. You gotta understand something. That wasn't your money. So if you spending my money on, let me think about it. If it really, let's hypothetically say it was 100,000, right? I'm not saying that that's what it is, but let's hypothetically say, because I heard through the grapevine, I don't know if it's true, but I heard I made around that much or a little more or whatever. But it wasn't hundreds. It wasn't even lower than hundreds. It was in the thousands. That's why the money went missing. That's what I heard through the grapevine. But anyways, my whole point is, if I sue United Masters for that shit, you gotta understand something. You look at the dates that I posted those records, even through United Masters. Even through United Masters. I want you to understand something. I posted them not only on YouTube, and not only did the company post it on YouTube as well. I posted on my channel. They posted on their channel. So that other channel that you see that's look like it's just one song or some shit like that. That's United Masters, and they add in the shit to see how well that shit does. But like I said in my other live, the reason why some people don't pay attention to those channels that much is because they like going to the direct artist's page, because that's where everything is being uploaded, and it's not just one song, it's like everything. Like, I know you know there's a bunch of music now, but you gotta understand that's like the hub for dub AR music, you know what I'm saying? And that's where everybody goes to play the shit. But anyways, I wanted you to understand something. If I sue them niggas, you're gonna lose everything that you spent bread on, and then on top of that, anything that you don't have, that you can't give them back, you're gonna have to fucking pay cash money for. So think wisely, my nigga, because you can say you not, but in the end of the day, you either gonna end up doing that, or you're gonna end up getting arrested for stealing money that's not yours, fraud, claiming that you're me. Because at the end of the day, in order for you to claim my money, you have to have a fake ID, then you have to have my government name on it, then on top of that, you gotta be hacking into my email to know when shit is being uploaded, or you gotta have my email on file so you know what to change, when to change it. I want you to think about something. Y'all niggas be trying to act like y'all smart, but I will smack the shit out of some of y'all niggas, because y'all niggas are not smart at all. Y'all be contradicting the fuck out of yourselves, acting like y'all know what y'all doing, and y'all damn sure don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Like, fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Niggas, you gotta understand something. It's to the point that these niggas' lives are like over. Basically, you gotta understand something. If what happened that night happened how I said was gonna happen, if this nigga didn't have a kid, they all would have got killed that night. All of them. I want you to understand that. Their lives are like basically over because of what they did. They can no longer walk down a fucking block no more. They can't walk down the street. They could where people fuck with them, but there's not too many areas like that in the city no more. A lot of places, you gotta, don't get it fucked up. You got certain people that are willing to hide them. But in reality, there's a lot of people that's not fucking with these niggas because they was raping these girls. Remember that. That rape shit that I be talking about in my music, that shit is real, nigga. Every fucking word. Every word. Niggas trying to run me over with a truck, that shit really happened. Niggas trying to shoot at me and my son when we're walking home from my friend's house, that shit really happened. Like, niggas trying to set me up with one of my plugs, that shit really happened. Nigga trying to set me up with the other plug, nigga, that shit really happened, bruh. I don't think y'all niggas understand. Everything I talk about, listen to what the fuck I say in my music. Everything that I talk about is real. Nothing is bullshit. Nothing is fake. Nothing. You know what's fake? The game that these niggas be acting like they got. They ain't got no fucking game. Come on, man. If niggas had game, they wouldn't be chasing after my bitches. Think about that. Think about that. If they had game, there would be, there's so many bad, don't get it fucked up. I love my girls to death, but don't get it fucked up. There's bad bitches out there. That's why I don't understand. There's bad bitches that are just as bad as mine. That's why I don't understand why y'all niggas so thirsty for my bitches. What? You can't talk to those bitches? Look, there's even Sethi, nigga. Sethi, that's a bad bitch right there. She's super thick. But a lot of y'all niggas don't know who that is. A lot of y'all niggas don't got her following y'all. A lot of niggas ain't following her and dump her back because they don't know about her. That's just an example. That's one bad bitch of many, my nigga. One. I want you to understand something. Y'all niggas ain't got no fucking game because y'all niggas stay chasing after my bitches. If you had game, my nigga, it doesn't matter what bitch it was. The second that you would have found out that was somebody's girl, you would have been like, all right, bet. And then the second you seen another bad bitch walking around, or the second you seen another bad bitch, you would have hollered at her. Y'all niggas ain't got no game. Y'all sit there trying to bash somebody, and the reason y'all sit there trying to bash somebody is because you sit there trying to act like motherfuckers don't know who I am. But then when you start talking about me, and they know who I am, like, no fucking doubt, they know exactly who I am. Once that happens, and when they tell you that they know who I am, and they're like, oh, he's the one that sings and does the rapping and the music and the beats and the videos and stuff. When they start telling you all of that shit, that's when the jealousy start kicking in. Then that's when you start throwing shade. Oh yeah, I used to fuck with that nigga back in the days. He did some grimy shit, and in reality, you was the one that did that grimy shit. You was the one that raped them. You was the one that was beating them. You was the one that stalked them from here to fucking Miami and then Miami back over here. Then you still stalking them to this day. To this day. And you know what's the funny shit? I told you. Nigga, if it wasn't for you having your fucking kid, I would have killed you. I don't play around about my bitches, my nigga. None of them. Remember that. We was friends, yeah, we rocked with each other. I knew you fucking 20 years, bro. I don't give a fuck if I knew you 20 years. I want you to understand something, my nigga. There's a line that you don't fucking cross, my nigga. And then on top of that, how me and you make a fucking pact, right? And you know, we're like, if you fucking tell me, oh, if I ever fuck with your girl, blah, 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 and this, you know, your baby mother, whatever, that, you know, you was like, oh, I'll kill you. I was like, nigga, if you fuck with not just my baby mother, but any bitch that I'm fucking with, I will kill you. I meant that shit when I told you that years back. I meant that. And the only reason I didn't is because you got a fucking kid now, nigga. And if you've been chasing these bitches so fucking long and you haven't spent not even one fucking day with your kid, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody killed you, my nigga. Because remember, son, nigga, you a rapist on the loose. The same with Styles, the same with Joel, the same with all of these niggas. All of them. All of them. Now I want you to understand, son. One nigga that did shit that night too was Poe too. But at the same time, I don't really know his whole take on it. But what I do know is that 40 and Poe got in a fight with each other because Poe was not happy about what the fuck he was in the middle of, and he found it out too late. He found out what was going on in the middle of this shit. He didn't know it was my house. He didn't know it was me. He didn't know shit because he never knew where I lived. And I'm mad at him. I'm upset about whatever happened. But at the end of the day, I'm not 100% mad at him. I'm more like 95% mad at him. But I'm more mad at everybody else even more because, and I'm still mad at him too. Don't get it fucked up. But at the end of the day, what made me the most mad at all these other niggas is that you see this dumb fuck nigga doing this shit, but y'all continue to allow him to do it, and then y'all do it too, and then y'all start acting like it's cool and it's the trend and it's what's happening and it's what to do, and it's not. Remember something, nigga. I got a lot of motherfuckers that rock with me, my nigga. A lot. You think I'm worried? Nigga, I'm not worried about shit, dog. Trust me when I say that. I walk these streets every day, my nigga. Every fucking day, my nigga. Every fucking day, my nigga. I walk these streets alone and with my son. Don't get it fucked up. I ain't never been no sucker. I ain't never been no bitch ass nigga either. And on top of that, where the fuck was I? I was at a bus stop, but where was I at, nigga? I was on Broad Street, my nigga. That's Latin King City, bruh. I got nothing but love for everybody that's Latin King. Everybody. But understand something. This dude, 40, that I'm talking about, I knew him before he joined Latin Kings. And I'm saying this because I want niggas to understand something. Before he joined, I joined his crew that he made and he has tattooed on his left wrist. Seriously. The shit that he had I don't know if the tattoo's gone, it might be, but at the end of the day, there was a tattoo that was on his wrist, right where his veins are. And it said PRCX on it. That tattoo, I was part of that group. I was the 10th member. I made the Roman numeral 10 with X. That was me. I did that. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, We had a fallout at one point, but we never stopped rocking with each other. And you gotta understand, with that type of bond, like, we just separated for a little bit, but then we came right back and we was hanging like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that serious of a problem. You know what I'm saying? But then this situation pops up, and you gotta understand, since 2004, I've been rocking with this nigga. 2004, I came out in the papers with this nigga Chino and Melsa, and that was at the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New Haven. We didn't know we came out in it until the very next day when we was on a block and we was selling weed to somebody, and somebody pulled up and they was like, yo, you was in the papers. We like, fuck you talking about? Nigga opened the fucking papers and showed us in it, and I was like, oh shit, I couldn't believe it. That's why I took that photo of that paper. That paper is on Instagram. If you don't believe me, go look. You know what I'm saying? I talk about the opportunities that I was given, because it's not often you get a legend like DMX offering you to be part of an up-and-coming mixtape, you know, for up-and-coming artists. I mean, for a mixtape for up-and-coming artists. And I sent him a link one time, and he fucking hit me back. And he was like, yo, let's get you locked in. I was like, all right, I got to get my bread right, but as soon as I get it right, I got you. The day that he died was the day I had the bread. Think about that. That was my blessing. That was my opportunity right there. That's not the only opportunity I was given. That's one of them, though. I got invited to go to the Get Money Stop Hating tour twice. 1 year, I couldn't go financially, you know what I'm saying? And then when they told me about it the second time, I didn't really know about it until like it was too late, and it was bad timing for me. Like, if somebody's gonna invite me to something, and this is a heads up for anybody that's trying to invite me to tours or whatever, the whole thing is, if you trying to invite me to whatever, I need you to give me at least a couple months in advance notice, a couple months. Just to make sure I got enough to make sure I can go over there, I can survive out there, I can pay for a hotel, you know what I'm saying? All that shit I could fucking eat while I'm out there, unless they're gonna be, you know, giving us food and shit, but I doubt that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's gonna be like an event where they're gonna have food and be giving out food to everybody and shit, then that's different, but that's a different situation. That besides that opportunity, I was given the opportunity of speaking to Fat Joe one time on the radio. Then he was on the radio. I think he was with DJ Buck, but he was on the radio. And I asked him, I was like, yo, when you get in the game, what's some advice you can give somebody that's like trying to get in the game too, or they're trying to get on? And what's crazy is I ended up asking the same question to Young Buck when he was on the radio with them too. I mean, with DJ Buck. So after he answered, I thought when I asked Young Buck, I was gonna get a different answer, or you know, vice versa, however it went. But they both gave me the same exact answer, and it was crazy. It was like, when you get in the game, you gotta be prepared for that shit. You gotta have at least 120 songs ready to go. And I couldn't have been more ready than when I got on Spotify in 2019. Excuse me. Seriously, motherfuckers think I be playing about that shit. Nah, nigga. I've been on Spotify for some years, dog. It's been a while. That's what niggas don't understand. You think I just got on? No, you just started paying attention. That's what happened. Maybe if you hit discovery and looked through all the fucking music and dug all the way till you couldn't dig no more, you would see the very first song was something from 2019. That's no cap, nigga. Go look at Spotify right now. You see it yourself. I don't gotta lie. What I gotta lie to y'all niggas for? What the fuck am I gonna gain by lying to y'all niggas? Nothing. Am I gonna get more bitches by lying to you niggas? No, cause it doesn't matter. Honestly, it don't matter if I'm lying or not, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna get the same amount of bitches either way. I'm not worried about that shit. Remember something though. Just cause you don't see me around bitches all the time, don't mean bitches don't fuck with me. Don't mean I don't got bitches in my DM. Don't mean I don't got bitches hitting my line all the time. I do. But you gotta understand, when it comes to being in relationships and shit, I'm loyal to my women. So they don't ever have to worry about me being unloyal and unfaithful like y'all niggas been, because that's how y'all niggas is with all the bitches. And what's crazy is I never pictured for 1 minute everything that happened that night would have happened. I never thought these niggas would have tried to set me up. None of them. And the only reason, honestly, I believe that, this is my belief, I believe that the only reason why Poe was involved was because Joel, Styles, and 40 all tried to trick him into being part of what was going on. He didn't know what, I don't believe he knew what was going on. 110%, I don't believe he knew what was going on. Because he was part of shit. But then there was you gotta understand, there was certain parts of that night, he seemed like he was a little lost when he was here. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta understand something. There was times that I've seen him, like I even seen him earlier. He drove by though. It wasn't like what up, and it was just him driving by. So I looked at that and I thought about it and I was like, like, just remember something, dude. I know your cars too. I know that's not the only one you be driving. Trust me, I know. I'm not going to sit there and pinpoint each and every one. Niggas already know which ones you have. But you do have more than one. But my whole point is, I don't think Poe knew everything. I think he knew majority of what was going on and what they were gonna do, probably because maybe they did it before. I don't think he knew it was gonna be with me. I think that's where him and 40 got into an issue, because him and 40 got in a fight. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say to me. Them two motherfuckers got in a fight. And it was before 40 was posing as being dead. Niggas not dead. The fuck. Anyways. 40 is Kenny Ramos. Kenny Ramos is 40. He's a nigga that poses as being dead, but he's not dead. Last thing I heard through the grapevine also that somebody was posing that Styles was dead or some shit. And I was like, I don't believe that shit either. I believe that he's hiding. Hiding because he might have something to do with something that's being missing. Get what I'm saying? Remember, son, I got money that's missing. My money never been missing. I've been getting that money every single month. Now all of a sudden I'm not getting that money. Think about that. It's too much of a coincidence. Same time there was problems going on. Same time my name's being popped up everywhere. Think about that. And then all of a sudden I hear through the grapevine I made around thousands, but like could be like around 100,000 or over 100,000. Think about how much money that is and how life-changing that would be for me. And I say life-changing because I'd be able to get my life in order, get a place and get a car with that, and have money left over to sit on to pay mortgage every month if I was buying a house. And it was a small house, not a big house. Think about that. Niggas need to learn how to invest their bread. Niggas don't know how to do that. And some niggas pose like they know, but in reality they don't. They just say that they do. Think about something. Being a realtor, that's where the real money's at. You ask any real nigga, any rich nigga in the fucking game, they gonna tell you the same shit. That's no fucking cap. Remember that. But nah, real shit. I don't believe that he knew 110 of everything that was going on. But what pissed me off about him the most was how, and the same with the other niggas, how they all around, they all see everything that's going on and they just allow it to happen. But then it keeps happening, like you know, they keep just acting like it's fine and it's okay, like it's not a problem. And they just, but then I want you to understand something. But then when you got niggas checking them, or you got niggas trying to fight them, or you got niggas knocking these niggas down and knocking them out or whatever, I want you to think about something. Think of how mad they get when they get hit by somebody trying to defend me and my girl. Think about that. Just like, oh, you the one raping bitches. Bang. Imagine what they be saying when they get hit and what they thinking. And out of all people, They say it about me. Oh, I'm gonna go get that nigga. For what? Y'all niggas were here 33 weeks ago. Y'all niggas didn't do a shit to me. It's been 33 weeks, dog. I seen Styles right in the fucking front the other day. Yelling, talking. It was 18 weeks when I seen that nigga. And that nigga was fucking yelling like he was, like he barbarian and shit. Like, smack the shit out that wannabe barbarian, my nigga. Fuck out of here. I want you to understand something, nigga. I don't look for problems. But at the end of the day, you came looking for problems. That's why everybody look at you like they're gonna check your ass or they wanna whoop your ass. Not to mention the fact that you raped these chicks. Not to mention you beat the shit out of them. Not to mention they told you they said they wanted to fix shit with me. And you still sat there like, I know, but, and then you sit there trying to act like you wanted them, right? But then you was trying to make it seem like there was no reason for her to try to talk to me because you knew her longer, but in reality you didn't. That's where you fucked up at. You didn't know them longer. None of them. I knew them all longer than y'all. All of y'all, especially 40. And 40's the one talking about he knew Bree the most. And the reason I said that is because Bree, 40 tried to talk to her on MySpace. Tried. The thing is, I talked to her before that. Way before that. Nigga, when I talked to her, I was 12 years old. And I lived on Capitol Ave, off of Orange Street, Ann Arbor. So think about that, my nigga. Think about that, my nigga. I grew up out there. Before I came to Bond Street, before it was ever Bond, yo, I'm out here on Bond, my nigga. Before I was on Bond, I was on Capitol, my nigga. Literally on Capitol every day. That's where I lived for years. I grew up out there, nigga. I got memories. When there was two basketball courts out there, nigga, I was out there, my nigga. Understand that. When they had a Keep It Real 3-on-3 tournament, nigga, I was out there. Nigga, we came in second. Me and my cousins. But we should have came in first. Because there was a call that we called and they didn't call the call that we called. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, the whole point is that part had memories that we have because we grew up out there. I knew her out there. That's where I first met her. I went to Cork Middle with her. Think about that, my nigga. That's a long time ago, bruh. Cork Middle. Now, who's the one that look like they really hating? You. Then I want you to wrap that around your mind, right? And then I also want you to wrap around your mind the fact that the day that all of these niggas was in my house and you seen these niggas in and out of my crib and one person bust their ass, I want you to understand something. That night, Def Jam had called me to open up for Young Jeezy and T.I. in Miami. I did not know that shit until 3 weeks after that night. And that's because there was so much shit going on, I couldn't even focus on calling them niggas back. I had their number stored in my fucking phone. That's how I knew it was dumb. And they called me from their phone. That's the fucking truth. So when you sit there like, oh, these niggas were hating on me because I started to shine, my nigga. Now wrap your mind around this. Imagine if I made $300,000, $400,000 or $500,000 or even $1 million because of those 3 projects that I did. Not to mention Workaholic 3. Not to mention motherfucking all the other projects I got on YouTube, my nigga. Not to mention the 4 projects that I'm working on that I'm already at 7 songs at for all projects, my nigga. Think about that. Now imagine the hate that these niggas got because I'm grinding. And I've been telling these niggas for years. Since 2015 and I was making songs with 40. And even 2014. And I'm chilling with this nigga all the time. And everybody see me out here with that nigga. That whole time that you hear him playing his shit and playing shit and talking and all that. I was sitting there telling him, yo, get on your shit. Get on your grind. Work. Do your shit, nigga. I kept telling him all the time. Every time that nigga saw me, let's say that nigga saw me every day in 1 week. Every day that week I had a new fucking song. Every day. I was on my grind. I still am. That's what niggas don't understand. The difference now, I'm making fucking more beats now than what I was doing back then. But back then I was making beats too. Nigga, 2013, I was making beats. My beats weren't as hot as they is now, but think about it. It was a work in progress, nigga. Some beats were so fucking different that they were hot. because they were different. They were unique. A lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know what I was doing. A lot of people, then you gotta understand, then niggas try to tell niggas other shit. They're like, oh, what if that nigga try to play you for, you know, this is what somebody would try to say about me to you know, my plug. They the one that shot at us and shit, cause I went to see that nigga after he shot at us too. And I threw some shit on the tab, but I want you to understand something. If I was trying to be grimy, I could have just kept throwing shit on the tab, and then when it was time to pay, just said fuck out of here and not paid that shit. Think about that. But I didn't. I went, ATM, took out the bread, went to see this nigga, said, yo, bang, dropped that whole shit. He said he had some weed. I was like, all right, I grabbed some. I went to go see this other plug, because I don't just go to one plug. I gotta go to multiple plugs, because I gotta see what's out there. I gotta see who got what, who got the best shit. And if I'm going, you gotta understand, when I was getting some shit from this nigga before, that shit was off the hook. That it was pretty good. I'm not even gonna stunt. It was pretty good. But then after I paid him, I got something else, and that shit that I got was terrible. Sorry, bro, but that shit was terrible. That had, honestly, all bullshit aside, nigga, that was the worst. Yo, and the thing is, I couldn't even smoke it. I gave it to somebody else to smoke, and they smoked it because they were a girl, so they didn't really give a fuck. They're like, all right, cool. This person, though, was one of the bitches in my crew. You gotta remember something. I got a lot of people in my crew. A lot of people smoke. A lot of people, you know. One thing I can say, though, nobody in my crew got felonies, but they've done some wild shit. That says a lot about us. That says that when we do shit, we not like y'all dumb fuck motherfuckers that sit there getting caught. We don't get caught. Think about that. When we do shit, we get away with it. That's the reason my record is clean. And the only time I had something was a misdemeanor, and that was because I was with 40 and Hayes and the Peruvian kid and Tasha, and that was when we was all going to the strip club. And then at the fucking door, I still remember, nigga, there was a song I was talking about. You gotta understand, this song that I'm talking about, it was produced by 40, but at the same time, the way I described everything that was going on, it was exactly how it happened. And then at the end of the verse, I don't remember if it was the second or the first. I think it was the second verse. But then after that, I was like, I said some shit about U5, come outside with me. And that was basically, I was saying that the police officers came in when we was right there at the strip club about to pay. And then they was like, U5, come outside with us. I had a knife on me and a bag of weed. I passed my weed and it got stashed. And then 40 had a bag of weed on him. He got caught with that. And my knife, I think I had my knife on me, or maybe I think I had my switchblade on me. I think that's what it was. I think I had my switchblade on me that time. But you gotta understand something. We was living that life back in the days. It's not the same no more, because you gotta understand it's a different time. There was different people out here at that time. Plus, the street had no speed bumps. A lot of streets didn't have speed bumps. Shortcuts that were shortcuts were still opened. Some shortcuts are actually closed. So, you know, but there's a lot of them that are still open, but you gotta look for them to find them. But like there's a lot of shit that motherfuckers don't know. And that's another reason why I want to talk to my girls too, because I wanted to explain a lot of shit that they don't understand. A lot of things that confuse the shit out of them, because they think certain things because of what they were told, and they're trying to believe different, but it's hard for them because they don't see different. And it's hard to think different when you don't see or talk to that person. You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, that person has people trying to keep her from talking to me, and that's just talking. Like imagine if it was her trying to get fucked. If she was to get fucked, nigga, she wouldn't ever want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, that would be something for niggas to really. But you gotta understand something. That's gonna come with time. When you gotta understand, the longer you keep these women away from me, the more they're gonna want me. You know that, right? I'm not some regular ass nigga. I'm not no local ass artist nigga. I'm somebody that's known throughout the fucking world, dog. Like, wrap your fucking mind around that. Understand that. Think about that, my nigga. I got fans across seas in UK that play my music still to this day. I have since what, 2019? Bullshit, probably before that, because the radio station, the Hot Rush Radio, they get played in over 90 countries. So it could be more than that, actually. Think about that. That's something for you to think about. Oh yeah, and while y'all niggas was sitting there trying to get heard out here, I was getting played in Las Vegas since 2016. Wrap your mind around that, bruh. And when you sit there like, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, no, you ain't shit. You know why? Because you ain't shit without me, nigga. And it's funny because back in the days when we started this whole shit, everybody used to tell me, nigga, you ain't gonna be shit without that nigga. Because when we got in that argument back in the days and we stopped fucking with each other, we just stopped fucking with each other for like a month or some change or something like that. When we stopped fucking with each other, I remember long hair Heck that he was in the military or some shit, whatever. I remember that shit because he was the one that told me. He looked at me, he was like, nigga, you ain't shit without 40. And I was like, all right, nigga, watch. I'm bigger than what 40 was, nigga. Literally. I'm on Spotify, nigga. I'm getting paid. And at the same time, money's being held now because I'm making such a fucking impact, nigga. Nigga, I made 3 projects and they're all on Spotify. I got the rights to all the beats. I made the fucking other ones that I didn't have the rights for because I made it. So I naturally had the rights because I made it. You understand that? I don't think niggas understand that. On top of that, there's Workaholic 3. Then there's the online mixtape 2. There's I See What You Don't See in Me 2. Music Describe Me 2. There's motherfucking 2 Different Volume 2. There's The Difference 2. Like, come on, my nigga. There's the project The Go. I mean, what else you want? Those are all projects that are made this year, my nigga. Mine. Think about that. None of these niggas is fucking with me, my nigga. None of them. You have all of these niggas bring their top 100 songs, nigga. None of them niggas is fucking with me. Not one of them. And remember something. I got 761 on my fucking Reverb Nation page. That's on my playlist. Then when I select certain songs, I'm selecting hot records. So everything that I chose, I put in this one album, and I put it called Greatest Ones. The first one. There's 168 songs on that one. And then I was like, damn, I guess that was as much as I could have put. And then I tried to make another one. And then when I was making another one, The Greatest Ones 2, I put 268 on that. Even more than what was on the last one. So think about that. I can do that 3 more times like it ain't nothing. And it's all different material. Nothing is copied. Nothing is the same. But all of y'all niggas can't do that. None of y'all. Y'all motherfuckers that have like 2 records that are hot, but then have a wax song, then a wax song, then a wax song, and a wax song, then a skit, and a skit. No, not a skit, a skit, then an interlude, and then after the interlude, another song, and it's whack, and then the next one after that is hot. Majority of my shit is hot, bruh. Majority. 98% of my shit is hot. There's very few things that's not hot. Because anything that's not really hot, nigga, I'll probably skip myself on a day that I'm really trying to listen to my shit. But you gotta understand, I got so much music. Nigga, go to SoundCloud, type in dub.ar. All those profiles you see that pop up, nigga, those are all mine. Every single one of them I made back before 2012. And it's crazy because I started my Reverb Nation shit at 2012. That was the very first video I shot. I shot in VA, and it was a song that was called The Last Hope. And I did that. I shot that shit in Virginia. And the part in the video where I'm like, haters get crushed like Subway cookies. The part that I said that building that I'm standing in front of was the radio station I lived next to when I was in VA. That place, my place that I was living at, was not even 50 feet away from the radio station. I went to that radio station there every day when I was in VA. Understand that. I'm number one, regardless if you say I'm not. You can say, oh, I'm better than him. You not. You just in your head trying to believe that you are. But you really not. You don't, nigga, your skills don't compare to mine. You have similar skills. Well, some of y'all niggas got similar skills to mine, but y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Not even on my worst day. And I want y'all to understand that. Why you sit there like, oh, yeah, I got this record, nigga, I'm making records all the time, dog. Like, what are y'all niggas talking about? My nigga, you go to Facebook, you type my motherfucking name after you, like when you trying to post a fucking photo and you hit music to add music to the photo, you type in my name pops up, nigga. All of my shit. That's what y'all niggas don't understand, nigga. I've been doing this shit forever, dog. I'm not new to this shit, nigga. Y'all niggas is rookies in this shit on Spotify, nigga. I'm a fucking sophomore at this shit, dog. Like, come on, man. And what's upsetting to me is how y'all motherfuckers expect everybody to pay y'all niggas homage, but y'all niggas can't pay homage to the niggas that started this shit with you. Like, how you do that? How you not able to pay homage and give a motherfucker his flowers that help you create what the fuck you fucking have, and you sitting there repping to the fullest? Oh yeah, the unified blocks. Think about that, nigga. All of that shit. I helped you make that shit in the beginning, nigga. You had, like, don't get it fucked up. You had your shit when I first met you. You was, going in the studio. But you gotta understand, you would go to the studio and you wouldn't go to the studio for like another 3 weeks. Like, you can't do that. Not when you really trying to make something happen, nigga. You gotta be in that motherfucker every day. Every motherfucker in the game will tell you that, dog. Every motherfucker. Another thing I wanted to say, I want you to understand, if I sue United Masters, they received that subpoena, and them niggas get sued, you gonna have a lot of motherfuckers in the game looking for the motherfucker that's responsible for taking my bread. Because you gotta understand something. There's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers in the game that are gonna be looking for that nigga that took my bread. Understand something. All of these other they haven't made, like, they even talk about it. It's hard for a motherfucker to make 3 actual projects in 1 fucking year. They say that all the time. People usually drop a project and, let that shit rock for a while. You know what I'm saying? And just chill and enjoy their life and then collect money off of that. I did 3 projects. Then after I did the third, no bullshit, I did 4 projects. The 4th one was Workaholic 3. And I just put that on fucking, I put that only on YouTube because that was an exclusive. I was picking different producers to work on their beats because I wanted those producers to get noticed for their work. You know what I'm saying? They were hot beats, and I was like, I'm about to get on this shit and kill this shit. And that's what I did. Niggas get mad because not every record is rap. You want to find rap music, like real rap, like go to the fucking bottom of my motherfucking page on Reverb Nation. And the thing is, if you not willing to go to Reverb Nation and look at the bottom of my motherfucking page, I don't know what to tell you, because at the end of the day, that music that some of y'all niggas is looking for, come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. You embarrassing yourself right now. You embarrassing yourself, my nigga. Like, you think it's a joke or something? Like, nigga, this is not a joke. This is like, what I'm talking about is for real, my nigga. Like, this shit that I'm saying to y'all niggas is real, and I really hope y'all niggas understand that shit, because a lot of y'all niggas be acting hard-headed as fuck, and y'all be acting like y'all know everything, and y'all really don't. Y'all don't know a motherfucking thing. And it's like, the more motherfuckers tell you shit, the more stupid y'all niggas make yourselves look by not listening. Cause it's like y'all got this thing with not listening to motherfuckers, but then when motherfuckers is sitting there talking about playing niggas and doing all this extra shit, that's when y'all niggas want to listen. But the whole time the niggas is really doing shit, niggas ain't doing shit. Like, understand something? I'm gonna go to my fucking playlist right now. I'm going to Reverb Nation right now, and I'm gonna fucking play something from it so y'all motherfuckers can understand. Like, nigga, it's not a joke. Like, you really want to find rap? I got rap shit too, but I haven't been doing too much of that rap shit, because at the end of the day, my listeners, my plays, all the shit that I've been, it's from bitches. Bitches been playing this shit out of my fucking shit. They love that fucking shit. They love when I sing them fucking notes, and I'm really hitting those notes, and it's like, oh my god, he could sing. it blows people's minds because they're not under the impression that I could fucking sing. So I'm doing more shit like that because that's where my plays are coming from. Y'all niggas want to hear all that gangster shit? Go to my other fucking pages. Go through my music. You're gonna find so much music. You're gonna be like, damn, how the fuck am I not playing this nigga's shit? I got 24 albums on fucking Spotify, on Reverb Nation. 24 albums. 751 songs. 14.3 thousand plays. Like, you want to hear some gangster shit? All right. You want to hear some gangster? I'm gonna play some gangster shit because I want niggas to understand. Like, whoa, my definition of gangster music, or to me, cause I got some real street shit, but that shit's too street. I'm not. You gotta understand. What I was talking about back in the days. I was talking about some wild shit, nigga. Back in the days, I was talking about M16s. I was talking about 100 guns, 100 clips, nigga. I'm from Hartford. Like, yo, you don't understand, nigga. This mad shit. Y'all niggas don't understand. Like, I have a lot of music. Yeah, I was grabbing beats at that time that I did that, but every portion of music that I select and I show y'all niggas, I had a whole different CD filled with different beats and different music. Nothing is repeated. Nothing. That's why I try to get y'all niggas to understand, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers be acting like a nigga never be on his shit and I don't know nothing and I'm just talking out my ass. But if you actually paid attention to some of the shit that I'll be talking about, nigga, you'd see a lot of fucking shit, nigga. You'd see a lot of different shit, dog. A lot of different shit. And you'd realize, like, damn, hold on. You gotta understand, I got so many records that I was talking about haters. I stopped making those type of records because I got so many records with haters, nigga. Matter of fact, I know what project I know what song I'm about to play. I'm gonna go to the bottom. No, I was gonna go to the bottom of the list and play it like that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it from the actual album, and after that, I'm gonna just leave that at that. But I want y'all niggas to understand how it is, because nigga, that's what it really is. Like, I'm not sitting there capping about nothing. Everything I talk about is real, nigga. Everything. Music. I talk about 100 motherfuckers to the left and right of me just because at that time, that's what it was, nigga. It was really like that. And it wasn't everywhere that it was like that. So don't ever think, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever think too hard. You might pop your fucking vein trying to think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell y'all niggas this shit I tell y'all because I want y'all to understand. Like, nigga, the shit that I'm telling y'all niggas is not a fucking joke. I'm the nigga that'll sit there working through New Year's Eve. Drop a song New Year's Eve and I drop a song New Year's Day. I'm working through the fucking holidays. It's nothing to me. Remember that. A lot of y'all niggas don't even work on the fucking holidays. When kids go out, when kids got vacation, y'all niggas sit there like, I got vacation, I'm not working, I'm not doing this. And unless you get an idea or somebody throws you a beat, you're not really trying to make anything. But then after that holiday season is over, kids go back to school, then you're like, alright, time to make some new shit. But then you make a song, and you sit there trying to make another one. Trying. Remember, I said trying. I didn't say you were. I said you were trying to make another one. And like, the shit that bothered me, niggas be acting like I ain't got bars. Like, y'all niggas is stupid. Y'all niggas gotta be stupid. I said, hold up, sit back, let me light this spliff. I even said it in my other shit. I say, yo, hold up, sit back, let me light this spliff, because as I write this shit, niggas is biting shit. Hold up, I said that wrong. See what I'm saying? It's old. Hold up, sit back, let me light this spliff, because as I light this spliff, niggas is writing shit, and I guarantee niggas will be biting this. I ain't got a lot of paper, I ain't talking about big chips, I'm talking about putting guns to big lips, clips and big guns. Hold it, I'm not done. Once I start bucking, reload and point to the next one. Who want drama, who want to make something nada, go ahead, get your armor, I go get the llama, and I send hollows through you and your mama. I'm the one you honor and respect like your father, otherwise the revolver will be blasting. There better not be anyone asking what happened, man. Yapping out the mouth, cause then, man, my heater straight kick slugs out into your mouth for talking trash in my fucking house. Come on, bro. You want to hear rap, nigga? Don't get it fucked up, nigga. I could rap my ass off. I do what gets the most attention. If it's a party record, then I'm doing a party record because people like party records too. People like party. I want you to understand something. People like party records. People like records about bitches. There's mad shit that people like records about. But I don't know. Some of y'all niggas be acting real suspect. Or moving kind of suspect. You know what I'm saying? So I be looking at y'all niggas some type of way about that. I got a song called Grammy, nigga. Like, come on, dog. I got a song called Grammy. Know You Better. Vibes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been some shit. I don't even remember. Niggas something. I got a song all in my head. With, what's this girl's name? I forgot her name. I think it's Autumn or some shit like that. I could just hit play and find out. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'll play that another time. That song Workaholic too, if y'all wanna hear it. But that was a record I did for my women, so you know my girls know that they ain't gotta worry about me, and that the shit that they worry about is all in their head. And I've been telling them that for years, and I just hope they understand. They let it process in their head, and they realize it's in their head. I'm not doing shit except working my ass off. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Listen to this. Oh shit. It's not playing. Maybe I should have played it from the fucking album. That's actually Reverb Nation trying to keep motherfuckers from playing my playlist, because I got so much music on my playlist. You gotta understand, there's 751 songs on my playlist. Oh, now it's trying to play. Ain't nobody trying to play that song though. That's on Spotify. I don't want to hear that shit right now. Heartbreaker. Oh, na 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 na. And I be telling y'all niggas, a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know what that dual decker shit was. That dual decker shit, nigga, we had shit fucked up with that dual decker shit. There's so many artists, nigga. You got no idea, nigga. No idea. There was so many artists. Everybody had talent, nigga. Everybody had talent. Everybody was hot. Some people learned. Some people were learning. Some people weren't. Some people were already ready to go. Some people was already making moves on that piff. Some people was really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it takes time to get where you want to go. And the thing is, if you're not busting your ass to get there, sometimes you might not even get there because you're not taking the time to bust your ass. Like, all bullshit aside. But yeah, that's heartbreak. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, they're trying to keep the playlist from being played because I got 700 and what I said, 51 or 61, whatever I said. I think I said 751. But seriously, I got so much music. I've been telling niggas forever, yo. Like, you gotta understand. When I was telling niggas I had a lot of music, I was telling niggas I had a lot of music. Every 2009, I had a whole different field of music. I had female records. I had songs I was talking about God. I had songs I was talking about chicks leaving me. I had shit that I was talking about. Just talk like I was talking to a girl, and I was like, "Girl, you so amazing." Like, you motherfuckers don't understand. Like, I got so much music, dog. I got shit fucked up, and I don't know if this dude that lived where Juniel used to live, where Juniel lives. I don't know if that dude the dude that I'm talking about still lives there. Cause he might have a copy of some music that I haven't showed y'all before. I gotta find that shit out though. But oh yeah, I was going through my music. I was about to pick something. So yo, niggas think I'm playing, but I'm not dope. But you gotta understand. Motherfuckers don't understand. I got so much music. You like. I was talking about Hit My Line. I was talking about